What if a star exploded near Earth? Imagine for a moment that a blinding light erupted in the sky, washing over the landscape with an intensity that could turn night into day. Now, imagine that this cataclysmic event was not light years away, but instead right on our cosmic doorstep. The gravitational pulse from a supernova could alter our planet's very fate within moments, streaming through space with implications that encircle us in a blanket of chaos and wonder. To many of us, stars are just beautiful pinpricks of light, distant and unremarkable against the vastness of space. However, they hold the ancient energy of cosmos, and when they die, they can do so in ways that are awe-inspiring and terrifying. Are you curious to discover what happens during a supernova? Perhaps you've wondered what it means for humanity if one were to occur near Earth. Stick around, because I promise you, the revelations to come will stun you and reshape how you view our night sky. A supernova is the explosive death of a massive star, a fierce finale in the life of a giant. Sure, we've seen the visual representations in sci-fi movies, but the reality is even more astonishing. Stars like our Sun will end their lives peacefully, becoming white dwarfs, while their more massive counterparts can collapse under their own weight, unleashing mind-boggling energy as they fail. For these giants, the process can create shock waves that are felt across the cosmos, reshaping the very fabric of space-time and sending particles bounding across light years. But let's put this into perspective. If a star, say, about 20 to 30 times the mass of our Sun, exploded within just a few light years from Earth, what would that mean for us? First off, the initial shockwave would be something extraordinary. You might think about other disasters, but here we're talking about an entity stronger than the entire world's military forces combined. You may be wondering, how could an explosion from so far away impact us here on Earth? Well, buckle up because it's a wild ride through the cosmic abyss. The explosion would send out several types of radiation, gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet rays, and more, at such immense speeds that Earth wouldn't stand a chance at avoiding them. These rays could cause severe damage to our atmosphere, much like a blistering sunburn stretched over the globe. The delicate balance of life in the atmosphere we cherish could be thrown into a radical upheaval. Imagine what it would feel like to witness your planet's atmosphere being stripped away, one layer at a time. The ramifications extend far beyond immediate danger. They encompass a profound shift in ecosystems and climate. A question arises: how resilient is life on Earth really? Could any of it survive such an onslaught? Let's delve into a world where creatures bound by intricate relationships face catastrophic changes. It's crucial to ponder how deep these effects would run, not just through the environment but through human societies, economies, and psyches. What if the stars above, the one constant in our lives, went rogue? Here lies the discomforting truth: living on Earth makes us vulnerable to cosmic occurrences beyond our control. So, what about the human experience? In an event like this, electronics would take a massive hit too. Imagine waking up, venturing outside, and seeing friends and neighbors struggling to comprehend a world gone dark. Televisions, mobile devices, and radios fading to silence as the electromagnetic waves become disrupted. Would we feel lost? Would we be left to communicate through distant echoes of cries and confusion? Life as we know it could unravel, and censorship would surge, driven by fear. And then there's the intense light. You might think the flash would be beautiful, but that initial blinding moment could prove fatal if you were caught unaware. In a flash, nearly all the energy stored in that star is released in one split second. For unfortunate observers, they would be instantly scorched. For everyone else, a sudden reduction in temperature could turn balmy nights into unforgiving winters, shifting the delicate balance of our world's climate and agriculture. And here's something you didn't expect: the sound. Yes, you heard it, the cosmic event that would play out in silence. Sound waves travel differently through space than they do in our atmosphere. In the vast void of space, a supernova would be a silent ordeal on one end. But what about the fascinating paradox on Earth? The vibrations of shock waves might translate into the ground beneath us, affecting the Earth's crust in ways that can lead to tremors and geological unrest. Envision unrelenting quakes caused by forces beyond our comprehension. Now, let's take a quick moment to reflect on humanity's place in all of this. What would humans and our societies look like in the aftermath? Would we rally together like we've done in the face of other disasters, or would panic ensue? Almost instinctively, we tend to unite against survival. Perhaps we could develop a stronger appreciation for our environment, pledging to protect our fragile planet. But there's also the potential for turmoil that could tear us apart just as quickly. With our civilization resting on delicate threads, how quickly might the fabric around us fray? The cascading impact doesn't stop with society, it reaches into science as well. A nearby supernova would ignite curiosity, setting into motion a flurry of scientific investigation. Scientists would be lured by the opportunity for discovery, leading us to explore cosmic phenomena in ways that challenge and bend our understanding of the universe. The principles of astrophysics could evolve as we behold the shocked gases ejected into space and witness the birth of new celestial bodies from the ashes of the old. As awe-inspiring as this sounds, let's not forget the equally eerie aspects of such a spectacle. The supernova wouldn't just be a visual feast, it's also a moment of chaos. You might be wondering why this chaos would force us to reevaluate both our place in the universe and our place among one another. Surprising shifts in perspective could arise as humanity grapples with the question of our existence within a vast and uncaring universe. Now, pause and think, if the skies were to illuminate with the explosive death of a star, wouldn't that spark incredible debates across dinner tables and university halls alike? Does humanity have a place in a universe that can annihilate itself? These are not just rhetorical questions. They strike at the core of human existence and consciousness and reflect the struggles we face when confronting the unknown. And just when you think you have wrapped your mind around the near impossibility of such an event, consider this: cosmic explosions might be happening all around us without us even noticing. There are supernova remnants scattered across the universe, hidden among other cosmic wonders. Have we truly seen all their effects? With some remnants remaining undetected for ages, what are we missing as we look to the stars for answers? As enthralling as this all sounds, there's an undeniable anxiety that threads through. The fear that we live in a universe where so much could happen, completely beyond our control, can be both overwhelmingly humbling and haunting. What happens when we confront our own insignificance against the universe's might? Despite the uncertainty of our fate, we have to acknowledge the positives. Obviously, such a powerful event carries with it raw materials for new life. Supernova explosions are responsible for creating elements vital for sustaining life as we know it. In fact, many of the elements that contribute to your very existence were forged in a star. Who knows what new worlds might arise from the remnants of chaos, holding life forms we could have only dreamed of. While we are discussing stars' deaths, let's peek into the future, even more startlingly. Scientists are now seeking out early warning systems that could alert us to such cosmic events. But here's the kicker: would humans be able to do anything in the face of such celestial fury? The pursuit of technology and knowledge is a valiant one, but perhaps it also reveals the confines of our abilities, the limitations we wrestle with when daring to confront the overwhelming majesty of the universe. And now, as we hover at the edge of this vast chasm, one burning question remains: what will be the legacy of such an explosion? Would we emerge as a more united species, or would the brutal lessons learned dissolve into a distant memory as we falter in ignorance once more? What actions would we take when faced with the ultimate truth of vulnerability against the backdrop of infinity? So now that we've given you a glimpse into the chaos and wonder a supernova can unleash, you must be ready for what comes next. The intersection of life, science, and the cosmos evolves continuously. But how do we encapsulate everything we've just explored? The echoes of planetary destruction might be lingering in our minds, but together we will discover what extraordinarily surprising revelations await beyond this cosmic event. In the next part of our journey, We'll dive deeper into the potential outcomes and the longer-term implications of such a celestial event. We'll look at both the unforeseen aftermath and what an exploding star might inspire in terms of humanity's resilience and innovation. Remember, while the universe can introduce startling chaos, it also opens doors to unimagined possibilities. Stick around, the most astonishing conclusions are yet to unfold. As we delve further into the implications of a supernova explosion near Earth, let's acknowledge that our experience would stretch beyond the immediate dangers of radiation and atmospheric changes. Despite the chaos that a cosmic event might unleash, it could simultaneously ignite a fire of ingenuity and creativity within us, a spirit that may very well redefine what it means to be part of this planetary community. In the wake of a supernova, humanity would undoubtedly find itself at a crossroads. Faced with deception and uncertainty, we would be motivated to dig deep into the foundations of science and explore the latent capabilities within our own technological arsenal. Picture the scenes in laboratories across the globe where scientists are feverishly working, their minds racing to unravel the repercussions of an exploding star, spurring fresh avenues of research, particularly in astrophysics and atmospheric sciences. This could lead to revolutionary technology capable of shielding our planet from harmful cosmic rays, or perhaps even systems that could predict and model future supernova events with a level of precision we've never achieved before. With every challenge comes opportunity, and our experience following a cosmic catastrophe could foster an unprecedented interest in space exploration. The notion that a celestial body holds both destruction and the potential for creation can transform our collective understanding of the universe. Envision a world where civilians clamored to participate in space programs, catalyzing collaborations across nations that may have previously been at odds. Upper atmospheres hacked into, satellites re-engineered, and missions launched to observe and learn from celestial phenomena could foster an illuminating sense of unity against the backdrop of cosmic uncertainty. As we delve into the ethical considerations surrounding this cosmic eventuality, we must question our responsibilities as stewards of Earth. If we could technically work toward counteracting such explosions, we would need to explore the boundaries of our actions. Would we flirt with playing God, manipulating forces we've only barely begun to understand? Perhaps with new knowledge comes a sense of duty to protect and preserve our world and its inhabitants. As humanity navigates this newfound awareness, it would force a re-evaluation of our narratives, how we interact with the universe and how we connect with one another. However, the impact of a supernova wouldn't solely reside in humanity's collective consciousness. Natural systems, which have evolved over millennia, would also face a profound metamorphosis in the wake of cataclysm. Ecosystems might face a wave of extinction spurred by climate changes, altering the natural tapestry that binds life on this planet. Yet, over time, nature has a remarkable ability to adapt, and from the ashes of destruction, new forms of life could flourish, not unlike what has emerged from the remnants of previously exploded stars. Imagine a vibrant new world taking shape, filled with life forms adapted to the mutated environment resulting from the aftermath of an exploded star, diverse flora and fauna that mirror the resilience humanity has displayed. The evolution that arises in the centuries that follow could mark an extraordinary testament to persistence, reminding us of the cyclical nature of existence. Through theory and scientific exploration, we might become privy to unique adaptations that prompt us to rethink how we classify and understand life itself. Astrobiology could take center stage as we seek not only to understand our own existence but also explore the possibility of life in unforeseen realms, different planets, moons, and elusive cosmic strands. As we reflect on these possibilities, we should also consider the psychological impact stemming from such a cataclysmic event. The realization that we live on a planet under constant threat from cosmic occurrences could fundamentally shift perspectives. People might also begin to grapple with existential questions in a way they never have before. What truly is our significance? Are we merely passengers on this blue planet, hurtling through space, vulnerable to the whims of the universe? Those questions, rooted in fear, can inspire profound philosophical and artistic responses. Artistic communities could harness the energy swirling through society, generating new forms of expression that explore themes of chaos, vulnerability, and resilience. Screenplays, paintings, poetry, and symphonies may all emerge as responses to humanity's fragile relationship with the cosmos, blending discomfort and beauty. A flourishing of creativity could take center stage, fostering dialogue that could inspire empathetic bonds and a deeper understanding of our place among the stars. Living through an experience of such magnitude would compel us to establish more meaningful connections with one another, pivoting our focus from trivial divisions to the shared experience of existence. This shift might see the rise of global movements aimed at environmental stewardship and cosmic awareness, tales of survival that ripple through generations, reminding us that we share a destiny etched against the vast unknown. Yet, the aftermath of a supernova would also spark debates of morality and governance. Questions of leadership would arise, particularly in times of turmoil. Would chaotic reactions give rise to authoritarian regimes bent on control, or would they inspire heroic acts of altruism aimed at ensuring survival? As institutions grapple with existential crises, we could witness a shift toward more inclusive and holistic governance structures that prioritize planetary wellness and the general welfare of humanity over competing national interests. Imagine leaders across the globe assembling to compare knowledge and strategize together, sharing ideas in grand summits that rekindle hopes for collective survival and prosperity. With the urgency of catastrophe at their backs, diplomatic dialogues could mend old wounds and create bridges toward unprecedented cooperation. We might even see the establishment of cosmic monitoring bodies, dedicated to monitoring potential cosmic threats as well as fostering scientific curiosity that fuels further exploration of our universe. In our journey toward understanding, we cannot overlook the role faith and spirituality would play in grappling with the aftermath of a supernova. For many, the cataclysm could prompt a resurgence of spiritual inquiry. The warrior of existence casts a stark light on the fragility of all life, driving humanity to ask deeper questions about meaning, purpose, and connection within the vast tapestry of reality. Spiritual communities might emerge as sanctuaries for reflection and contemplation, each striving for answers while recognizing the shared mystery that binds us together. As we navigate this maze of challenges and opportunities, it's essential to remember that the human spirit has an unparalleled capacity for growth and renewal. Certainly, the fears that arise from events beyond our control can paralyze us, but they also present a moment to reflect on what truly matters, showcasing what connects us as a species and what can propel us into a brighter future. And so, in the final analysis, the ultimate legacy of a nearby supernova explosion is boundless. It would redefine our understanding of existence, challenging our perspectives as we navigate the treacherous waters of chaos and ingenuity. The echoes of the cosmic event would continue to resonate through civilization, sculpting new narratives and allowing us to forge a path toward futures previously inaccessible. What awaits us in this intersection of vulnerability and potential? The exploration of such cosmic events may indeed become a defining chapter in the story of humanity, replete with lessons that at once humble and elevate our aspirations. For every explosion that reverberates through the universe, there lies an alluring promise present within the explosions of ideas, creativity, and innovation sparked by the cosmos. As we look toward the night sky with fresh eyes, filled with renewed wonder and contemplation, let us remember the stories yet to unfold. The universe remains ever vast, its mysteries intertwined with our own existence. And with every twinkling star, let us embrace the unknown and welcome the endless possibilities that await. After all, we are not merely passengers in this cosmic journey, but also architects of our own remarkable destiny.